Hello, viewers. Welcome to another episode of our program, Marriage and the Home. My name is Israel Tajumao, and I'm very happy to discuss issues concerning marriage with you. I want to welcome all of you. Sit back and enjoy this ride. This program, I must say, it will be of great benefit to the young ones who are intending to get married in the near future. You are going to learn a thing or two. Also, the parents can learn something that they can impact on their children to help them so that they don't take the wrong steps in marriage. In the past few episodes, we have been on a series discussing reasons for the challenges in marriage. And we've mentioned about three of these reasons that has to do with challenges of marriage. First, we said that a person needs to know the reason why he's getting married. And also, we said that he needs to know why he needs to take steps in the right direction to get married, in the right direction before getting married. Then we said that there are steps that he needs to take. What are these steps? And so we're able to list 10 of these steps that we need to take before getting married. We mentioned 3 of these steps. And number 1, we said you need to commit your desire to get married into prayers before session. And number 2, we said you should search for your partner with a careful mind. And in the last episode, we treated point number 3, or step number 3, which is spend some time with your proposed partner. In this episode, we want to go to step number 4, and that is know each other's medical status. You need to know each other's medical status. That is what we want to talk about today. We said that it is important that you know each other's medical status to avoid, things that touch the heart. There are things that will happen that you are able to avoid, and if you don't take this step, you will begin to blame yourself for not taking the step. There are consequences, actually. And these consequences is that you are going to be dealing with ailments, that you are not able, the medical system do not have cure for. And then you have to continue to manage it all through your marriage or for the rest of your life. You do not allow ignorance, love, negligence, or unbelief, to guide you. Because sometimes we are misguided because of all these things. So we have to be careful. We have to take the right decision so that this does not happen to us. It's a very serious matter. Now, what are some of these ailments or conditions that we are talking about? You have HIV/AIDS, you have sickle cell anemia, you have asthma, you have diabetes, and some others. The idea is that some of these things, you are able to manage them, but it's a long-term thing. And if you are going to manage it, if you are going to get married maybe because of love or whatever, it is good that you know what you are getting into. So that is why you say you need to know. And who are the people that are affected? The decision that you are going to make, the wrong decision that you make will affect you and other people. Number 1, the father is affected. Number 2, the mother is affected. 3, the children or the child that will be that you may have out of this marriage may be affected. Child or children may be affected. Then the extended family too will be affected, because they will begin to rally around you when these problems come. They will be worried too. They rally around you. Your neighbors too will be affected. Maybe it's in the night you will go and knock at their door to call for help, to come and take you to the hospital, or to come and carry whoever that is having that relapse or having that attack, so to speak. So it affects a whole lot of people, and that is why we need to have to rethink about it. I can remember in the primary school, there's something they used to talk about, they call abiku. These days, you don't hear it so much. And it appears strange to me, but I think in the end, we're able to conclude that it was a myth. You know, when medical science will began to reveal a lot of things about this ailment. The sickle cell anemia, you know, has been called rather an abiku. Anybody that has a sickle cell anemia, then they said it's a spiritual problem. I can remember some poems were written about this thing. John Pepper Clark wrote a poem about abiku. Wole Soyinka, the Professor Wole Soyinka, he also wrote a poem about abiku. Those were some of the materials we read when we were in the secondary school talking about abiku. But these days, you don't so much hear about it. But the fact remains that the problem is still there. But a lot of people are now realize that the problem is not abiku, that the person, he will die and continue to come back. They will give mark to the person so that the person does not die and die again. But now, education and medicine has opened our eyes to the reality. We now know that it's sickle cell. And those who have sickle cell traits, when they get married to each other, they have children who have the sickle cell anemia. There's a whole lot of formula involved in it. We are not going to go into it here. You know, so at the end of the day, if they have children that have this sickle cell anemia, it becomes a problem for the parents. It causes pains to the parents, pains even to that child that has the ailment. They are all trouble. And that is why we must not take for granted, you know, this step of getting to know our medical status. Well, I'm going to say that I am not that competent to talk much about these medical issues. Perhaps in the next episode, we are going to get a medical professional to come and tell us a thing or two about the medical challenges and why one needs to know the medical status first before going to marriage. Once again, I want to appreciate you for watching this program. I want you to continue to watch. There's so much that we are still going to talk about. Thank you. If you have not subscribed, please look at the button below that says subscribe and hit that subscribe button. Till I come your way again next time. Bye.